everybody, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Anyway, I have all my stuff back in action. Steering wheel, side panel, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to be doing a two-parter here. We'll be uploading part 1, well now, as you're seeing right now. And then part 2 will go up sometime next week in August. So, yeah, the 2nd of August. And then, yeah, we'll be back to alternating. Just because we've been doing a lot of KSP. Haven't really been putting this game in the spotlight, mainly because I haven't had my setup until now. You guys who follow me or saw the channel update a while back would have known what happened. But anyway, everything's good now. Didn't even have to redo my key bindings. They all saved, which is awesome. So yeah, I think today we're just going to be doing a flight over the world map. I think we did some landing challenges last time, if I remember. Did we? I think we did. We did this one. We didn't do Svalbard, but I think we did Iceland. And did we do Arlanda? I can't remember. We did another one that was like a spotlight, I think. I don't know if it's still up here. No, it's just this one. I think we did another one that was like a spotlight a while back, but now it's not spotlighted anymore. So anyway, yeah, let's just go ahead and get on with a flight here. No delays. Oh boy, there's so much stuff. How will I even know? I guess everything up here, right? Yeah, because this was all added back in the France and Germany update that we did a while back. Yeah, so it'd be everything up here in the Nordic countries, right? Yeah, all these Nordic countries up over here. Got some stuff over here too. Little bit going into Russia. All right. So yeah, I'm assuming all these locations over here. I guess maybe the best thing to do would be to check out all these right here. So let's do that. Ooh, there's a big chunk of things right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here at ENGM. Oh, one left. I think that's fine, right? Yeah. 31 minutes in the big airliner. Okay, we'll go ahead and do a smaller plane. I think I said we were gonna do this one, but then never did. I think I did say we were gonna do this at one point. So we'll check out the Pipistrel Virus SW121. Might actually be a 3-parter, but we will see. We will see if it ends up being a triple-parter, but there's a chance it may not be. We will see. Yeah, I'm just excited to finally get back into this game after a little bit of time. But yeah, if you guys were wondering, my old setup is completely gone. Threw it out to the trash because, I mean, the side panel, I'm gonna save that just in case this new one breaks, because that still worked beautifully. But everything else, like the steering wheel and the pedal, they're both connected by the same thing. And just, I think from the constant kind of drifting of the pedal, like it kept on, sending signals to the computer, even when it wasn't stepped on. It just got to the point where it kind of fried itself. And, yeah, that's that really. Yep, it's got to the point where it kind of just, I guess the circuit fried and you plugged it into the computer and it wasn't responding to the USB. So, yep, pretty much trash at that point. I guess unless you wanted to place the wire, but then again the whole thing was drifting. So I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, this is a busy airport. This is a busy runway. There, that's a good time. This is a good time to fly. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. That's working. Okay. Just never on my controls again. Okay, and I think we pop that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going. Okay. Wow. This thing is a little nippy. Little nippy airplane. Okay, we going? Well, I don't know if we did flaps. Let's go ahead and do some flaps. And go ahead and see if we can get this off the ground. There we go. Okay. Gear? Nope, no landing gear. Okay, we're good though. Go ahead and retract the flaps, and yeah, we'll go ahead and depart south. We'll go ahead and request none of that. We're off. I'm just trying to get airborne here. What's going on? Okay. Oh, we got flaps at -5 actually. So that might be the problem there. Okay, let's go ahead and climb. Go ahead and set our trim up. Trim up and out. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go ahead and acknowledge that. And we'll go ahead and map, VFR. There we go. Oh, no, this way. We're going this way. We're going this way. Oh, man, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yep, so we're going to be heading kind of this direction. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, what a nice little airplane we got here. Go ahead and climb. Just kind of get a little higher up. Yeah, the height ceiling for us is 16,000, so not too high, but yeah, definitely high enough for what we really need to be doing, which is sightseeing. We need to see all the things. Well, not everything, because gosh, seeing every little thing they added in one of these world updates, that would just take forever. But just a nice chunk of the things. I mean, not even like half of them though. It's really, we're only scratching the surface, but I mean, I love what they're doing with these world updates, bringing the world of the game more realized, you know, to life, and it's just awesome. Even if this game is probably one of the most the biggest game I have, I think, with all these points of interest and data points and all that stuff. It's definitely a very big game. Definitely. A lot of gigabytes being taken up by this game alone. So, yeah. That just tells you something. Okay, thank you. Crest airspace transition. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Taking off nice early in the morning for this beautiful flight over the Nordic, I guess, farmland. There's some farms over here on the hills. Pretty cool. Kind of like an Erlengrat situation, a little bit. Yeah, Alpine mountains. Well, these aren't really the Alpine mountains. Just some mountains, but yeah, I think we got a pretty scenic flight, to be honest. Yeah, here's Nordic, here's Sweden and stuff, and then we're coming down here. It's nice. It's like the Caspian Sea. I don't know the name of these things, but I guess I'll figure it out in editing, and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and maybe do a little bit of a time lapse as we wait to approach at our destination. I am way off course. Should be more on this line, but we're kind of off to the side of it, and I've just been, yeah, not flying straight, really. Flying more at an angle, not really flying straight. We also probably should gain a bit more height. So I'm going to go ahead and trim up, actually. I'll feel a bit safer trying to get to, like, a nice, steady cruising attitude, pitch, you know, so we're not losing too much vertical speed or vertical height. We're kind of staying at an altitude. But yeah, right now I really need to climb because I don't like being this low. I mean it's high enough, but I'd like to go maybe a little bit higher so we can also throttle back the engines and not have to burn up so much fuel, you know? I mean, leaving the engine full throttle all the time would probably be fine, but we could throttle it down a little bit. I don't think that would hurt anything. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and time-lapse. We are rapidly approaching. I think I really looked at the inside of this airplane. Very nice. Definitely get nice panoramic views with this thing. Very cool. I think maybe in-cab views actually would be an okay time-lapse. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do an in-cab time-lapse. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are rapidly approaching a big city right here, actually. Didn't even realize that we were approaching big city, so that's pretty neat. There are some landmarks, some points of interest in this city. If you can find them. We have one marked, but I do believe I see one right here, some kind of monument. We got some other big buildings, but yeah, no, very cool. Nice riverside town. Again, I'll probably have the name of this city, but I don't know if I can pronounce it. I'm not very good with Swedish names, especially, but just any name that's not American, and even some American names are hard for me. Like literally anything that's not just like my hometown, I struggle with. I think we all struggle with like complicated names and stuff like that. Anyway, we got a rapidly approaching sculptures right below us. If I can spot them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause real quick so we can spot these sculptures. And I'm not really seeing them. I mean, they could be quite small. From all the way up here, there is a chance that they'd be quite small, quite hard to see. Yeah, I do see like a nice park right here. I think that's maybe what they're talking about. This park. And there might be some sculptures in the park. We just don't really know. Anyway. I'm going to throttle down a little bit. Maintain our pitch, but just throttle down a bit. And just kind of get to a point where we kind of maintain a steady altitude, really. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this way now that we've passed that. But yeah, very cool. Nice big city over here. With a couple points of entrance. Is that something? Might have been something right there. Don't really know. But no, yeah, very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and set our course this way. And yeah, just keep on flying a little bit. I might want to pitch up a little bit more, actually, as we are 37,000. And we're kind of maintaining it. Maybe I'm pitched too high up. I'm going to pitch down a little bit. I think maybe to like 4. At the throttle to like 90, 89. Should be good. And we'll descend very fast and very rapidly, and then we'll kind of, once we gain that speed, the plane will naturally want to fly again. There we go. Get into that. Get into a nice, fast cruising speed right there. Very nice. I'm kind of worried how it's red and then it just cuts off. Is that the point where the wings snap off? I kind of don't want to get there, but yeah, I definitely don't really want to get to that point, really. Don't really need these wings to snap off. I like having wings on my airplane. But no, yeah, very cool. Okay, what's our next stop? Oh yeah, all the way down here at the bridge. I guess there was a lot more stuff for us to see up there, but I couldn't really spot any of it. So, oh well. I mean, at least it was cool to see all these buildings. Looks like the building generation is a lot better now. Remember before, the buildings would look like giant spikes. But ever since, like, I think the England update, the buildings have started looking a lot better. So I don't know if it's something they did on their end, but it looks really good now. Maybe I was just flying so high in the sky that the buildings were like, we're not going to bother loading in all the way. What is this? That could have been it. Because I was probably flying a little bit higher than you usually do. I mean, I usually don't like to fly at this altitude, but it seems to be alright. 2,000. I usually like to be a little higher, like at around 9,000. So maybe that's why the buildings didn't look too good. Because I was so high up, they weren't really meant to be looked at from that far away. Who knows? Yeah, maybe I do need to leave the engine on pretty much max throttle. It seems like if we're not like on max throttle all the time, we just seem to be descending. So, although I might have just found the golden ticket here, we'll see. I guess this would be a good point to talk about some things. So yeah, as you guys know, recently this week, previous week, I didn't do any uploading, and that was because number one, I was going to actually take a break, and then as soon as I realized, and then as soon as I was like, okay, I'm taking a break, just to kind of get caught up with videos, my steering wheel and side panel broke. So I'm like, oh, I can't really get caught up with videos, can I, if I don't have the means to make the videos? That's kind of what happened. The long and short of it was basically that. But yeah, so, yeah, for all the people who are here because of the space videos that I uploaded during the previous week, I guess I'm not a space channel. Although if you're seeing this thumbnail and looking at my old videos, you're probably like, oh, he's not space. No, I do more than just space, but it has been mostly space recently, hasn't it? Yeah, kind of interesting how that worked out, because I started doing the spaceflight short videos, and those have been doing really well, so I keep on doing those, because you guys really like those. And yeah, I guess if somebody new came, just saw that, because YouTube's probably pushing them out more, because it's, you know, it's their new shorts feature, they're pushing it out more than the older videos, I get it. But yeah, it's like, those are way more popular. And it's the spaceflight ones in particular, too. Because I've done other shorts, but those ones are the most popular. And I tried to see if I could make like a flight sim short or a farm sim short, but I can't think of anything to really do for that. Those videos usually take a while to do. In spaceflight, I can go do a thing, use the time warp feature, and have a mission done in like under an hour. For Farming Simulator, I usually sit at the computer harvesting for an hour, and then that's all sped up in a time lapse, and it's like, what, like 10 minutes in the video? Okay, thank you. Request a flight following. But anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, people who are new to this channel might think it's all about space, because those are the videos that are most popular. But don't worry, for those who aren't too big into that sort of thing, I don't know why you wouldn't be, it's pretty cool. But if you aren't, I'll still keep on doing these videos, even if they do underperform. But yeah, like I said, I can't really make shorts of them, and mainly because the best thing about Spaceflight Simulator, in my opinion, is the fact that it kind of holds itself really well to the whole YouTube short thing. Because, like, the game is in the vertical format. Like, it's like in the vertical format. It's like, you know, I don't have to crop it or anything. That's just how it is. It's on a mobile phone and it plays vertically. So, I do kind of like that. So yeah, it means I can basically do it whenever. So, like, if I'm, like, out somewhere, you know, doing a vlog or something, like if I ever do a Montana vlog thing again, which, by the looks of things currently going on, doesn't seem possible. But who knows? Yeah, there may not be a sequel to Montana vlogs going anywhere else. I mean, I might definitely go to other places, like I know I talked about New York, but it won't be like a road trip. It'll be like in a train. The whole road trip thing, I think, is probably going to be over in my life. That part of my life, I think, may be over, but we'll see. I don't want to say too much about it because, yeah, but yeah. There's probably not going to be any more, like, sequel to Montana vlogs or anything like that, but like anything else, like a small trip and I don't have enough videos, I can just pop a couple of those out. They're fun. You guys like them. Don't even need to wait for the challenges. I can just nick up my own challenges. I'm pretty good at that, so yeah. Anyways, I guess we probably should get on with another time-lapse. I have been rambling quite a bit. But yeah, that's just what's been going on recently. But yeah, it's good to be back. Doing a whole full thing. Like I said, this might be a two-parter. I don't know if we're on part 2 yet or not. We might be. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, like I said already. And just kind of fly the airplane, you know? Just fly it a little bit. See where we get to, and I guess I'll see you guys when we get to that bridge. All the way down there. That bridge all the way down there, and we'll go ahead and I'll put that over there. That down there. I kind of need that, actually. We'll go and check these over here, and I'll go ahead and let's see. Can we get a camera? Camera. There we go. Camera. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and rock this. This looks pretty neat. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the bridge is coming into view on the VFR map. Can't really see it quite in person yet, but yeah. We are definitely getting there. I've already said everything I kind of wanted to say with that whole rambly bit before the time lapse. But yeah, no. Okay, seems like we're flying over like a nice countryside area. Got some farms. You can see a couple farms in the middle of some fields. Seems like there's quite a few like little farms or houses. Little houses. That looks kind of like a farm right in the middle of that field right there. Like some sheds for machinery. That's their farmhouse. Yeah. Kind of hard to see from all the way up here, but you can definitely see some buildings down there in the fields, which I can only assume are farms being in the fields, but they could just be vacation homes. Because I would definitely be the one to have a vacation home in the middle of nowhere. Not on the beach. Not in the city, although that's not really a vacation. No, it'd be a vacation home in the countryside with the farmers and that sort of thing. Can we see the bridge? Is that the bridge? That's not the bridge. It's further that way. I think I see something, but I can't quite tell what it is. Oh, it might be that. I see something. So I can kind of make out the shape of this lake. We're kind of entering at the thing. So is that big thing of land right there? That's where it goes bigger. Yeah, so it'd be this bit of land right here. That's a little cut in. Okay, so we're not quite there. It's a little cut in right there. You can do a little like thing like that. I'm sticking out of there, and yeah. Very pretty. These tiny little islands. So right over here, there's a little river. Oh yeah, there's the river right there. So it's over this river. Oh, and I see it right there. Okay. I can see it. But it's kind of... Yeah, there it is, right there. And we're going to fly over it. So that's pretty nice. I'll tune the Bodo on COM 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have it on here just in case everyone wants to switch. I usually like to have them both going just in case Bodo wants us to switch back to Raiji. And then Raiji's like, no, go back to Bodo. Just like if we're in between two airspaces, it's kind of useful to do that. Anyway, here's the bridge. Oh, nope, that's not the bridge. What is that, though? Is it like a rail bridge? Looks like a rail bridge of some kind, or some kind of footbridge. But no, that's the bridge. Right there. Don't know what that is, but that's our bridge. That's the point of intrigue. Right there. The Sveinsund Bridge. I think that's it right there, right? Yeah, it looks like we're pretty close to it, but we're not. And then we're going to be flying over it. Yeah, there we go. The VFR map's probably a little bit delayed. To be honest. Oh, Malmo Center. Okay. They told you. If he told you, we must have been on the border of those two centers. See, that's what happens when you're on the border of two places. They kind of hand you off in between them. So it's good to have them both here. Just in case we happen to drift back into here, I mean, the numbers are very similar. It's 118.000 and 118.550. So very similar frequencies. Must mean they're very close together, right? Do I know airplanes? I'd like to think I know airplanes. Anyway, it seems like it's going to be about the same amount of distance that we had from the park to this bridge to the, not the other bridge, but the, to the other bridge, then the other bridge. We got all these bridges. We could just, we flew that way. We could kind of stay on the coast a little bit. That could be kind of cool. Too many rivers to follow. Yeah, a little bit of river to follow, but yeah, if we just kind of followed this coastline over here, that'd be kind of nice. Stick with this coastline. Visual navigation, if you will. I did actually find a trim setting that seems to be good at 100% throttle. At trim 6, about we're not deviating too far. But I might want to trim just down a tad, 5% for a little bit, and then we'll trim back up to 6. But no, seems to be doing quite well. But yeah, 5 should bring us down a bit, since we are pretty high up. We'd like to be around 3,000, and then once we get below 3,000, pop it back up to 6, and just kind of we can maintain 3,000 that way, just by going from 5 to 6. There might be like a nice fine-tuned spot, like at 5.5, that we could try to aim for, but we'll see. We'll see how it all works out.